Hello, beautiful people. I hope that all is well in your world, wherever you are, and whatever your socioeconomic status is. It is not materialistic things. It is not money that should bring us happiness. Happiness is an inward thing. We should look inward in us. It has to do with our mental state, our thought process, the types of thoughts, living a stress-free, anxiety-free life. It's all about attitude, how you react to all of those things that are happening to you every day of your life, right here on this plantation called America. It's about my attitude, about how I react to all of those circumstances, situations, things that I have to deal with in my life, every day of my life. Attitude is 95% of it. And that other 5% does not count if that first 95% of your attitude is good, is positive, is optimistic. That's what matters. See the good in your life. Appreciate the good things in your life. Bring those to the forefront. Accentuate those things. Don't hone in on negativity, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. He is Trump. He is Trump. He lied about his father and his relationship with the KKK. They have lied about that. Trump has lied about that. His father was arrested for being a KKK participant. He lied about his business success. Hence is why he wants no one to see his tax documents. He lied about his business success. He lied about his wealth, his taxes. Those tax documents will give us a good idea of how wealthy or how less wealthy Trump, that idiotic white boy, really is. He lied about the sources of his financial backers. It does not take a rocket scientist to figure it out. If you're lying about your financial backers, and if you're hiding your tax documents, then there's incriminating things in those documents that you want to keep from the American public. He lied about his taxes. He's not being audited. He surrounded himself with lackeys at the Department of Treasury, Steve Mnuchin, and that idiot that he put in charge of the IRS. They're all Trump minions. They're all zombies, robots. And Trump has control of the program that controls every iteration of the program that these zombies, these robots that he has surrounded himself. He is in control. He lied about Hillary Clinton's email. He lied about his conspiring with the Russians to win the 2016 election. There was more than 100 contacts of people in the Trump campaign. There was more than 100 contacts with Russian spies. Again, it does not take a rocket scientist to figure that out. Why are you meeting with so many Russians? The Republican Party is in debt, in hock with the Russians also. Hence is why they are minions and lackeys for Trump. They're all traitors. They're all traitors. He lied about his sexual predatory practices. There's been more than 18 women to come forward. But he consistently lied about his sexual predatory practices. He lied on Jim Comey. He fired Jim Comey because Jim Comey would not become a minion. He would not be a lackey. He would not remain silent, and he would not lie for Trump. He lied on Andrew McCabe for the same reason. Andrew McCabe, just like Jim Comey, are patriots. They are not going to lie and remain silent while Trump lied to the American people. He lied about why he fired Michael Flynn. Michael Flynn firing was just some sort of cover-up to indicate that Trump and Vice President Pence did not know what Flynn was up to. He lied on Michael Cohen because Michael Cohen turned on him, became a witness for the prosecution. He has consistently lied about President Obama. He's tried to tear down, destroy all that President Obama built in his 8 years of the presidency. He has lied about Latino immigrants being rapists, thugs, criminals, murderers, etc., etc. He lied about Robert Mueller and Robert Mueller and the Mueller report. What he didn't say is that Robert Mueller is a coward. Robert Mueller did not have the balls to charge Trump. Robert Mueller told us, the American people, that Trump is above the law. He lied about his inauguration attendance, about how large it was and how many people attended, when President Obama's inauguration was 3 times larger. He lied for William Barr and Judge Kavanaugh to get William Barr, Director, Attorney General, Department of Justice, to get Judge Kavanaugh, a justice on the U.S. Supreme Court. He is now lying for Michael Flynn and Roger Stone, suggesting that both of those traitors are innocent, and they're not. He lied about the Ukraine, quid pro quo. He lied about the Ukraine quid pro quo. He lied about that. He lied about his conversations with Putin. He's in conversations with Putin practically every week. Yet he lies consistently regarding the content of those conversations. He lied on the FBI, the NSA, the CIA, etc., etc. He said COVID-19 was a hoax. 90,000 plus human beings have died from COVID-19 disease. He lied on the Constitution, stating that the Constitution gives Trump, the president, ultimate power. The Constitution places him above the law. He has said that as president, he is above the law. He is lying about possible vaccines and the timeline for producing them safely. No way on this earth can you produce a safe vaccine by winter of this year. That is a lie. It is not going to happen. He is lying about the total number of COVID-19 deaths and total positive cases. He's consistently trying to keep those numbers lower than they really are. He is lying about opening up the country safely for political expediency. He lies. His lies has caused thousands of deaths that could have been prevented. His lying will now cause more unwarranted death as the economy starts up unsafely. The white boy, Trump, is a known liar. His 63 million white supporters, the Republican Party, the Supreme Court, William Barr, Mike Pompeo are all accomplices in the mass murders being done every day. More than 2,000 deaths were added just yesterday. Mass murder is being done in plain sight right here on this plantation called America. The first Trumpian trick has from the inception been to state the lie as it was a fact. He does that anytime that his lips are moving. He's producing one of these Trumpian tricks, stating a lie as it was fact. The second Trumpian trick is to make overly broad statements that are not easily provable. And in doing that, in that vein, these statements are easily deniable by him. For example, he might say, thousands of folks has come up to me and talked about how lovely Melania and I look together. And others have said that I should discard Melania, but I keep holding on to her. The third thing he does is to control the narrative by limiting those who will point out the lie. He have surrounded himself with liars, with minions, with lackeys, with cowards that are terrified of being attacked, discredited, fired by Trump. He have surrounded himself with those weak-ass white boys and white women that will not point out his lies. No matter what happens, they will not point out his lies. Therefore, Trump will say, you can never speak to Melania or any of my lackeys. You can't speak to them because they are under my control. Don't you see how it worked? Don't you see how it worked regarding that build the wall and lock her up bullshit? It worked. The lie worked. Finally, Trump has met his match. And it is not COVID-19, by the way. Trump has met his match. And it is not COVID-19. Rather, it is science. SCIENCE. And it works like this. This is how it works. Science is fact-based, and Trump is a liar. And therefore, Trump and scientists are disagreeing about being silent during this COVID-19 pandemic because Trump is a liar. And scientists, based on their profession, cannot be out there lying to us. While all of those doctors, all of those Republican politicians, all of those Republican business leaders, etc., may find themselves in an uncomfortable situation while trying to maintain employment by placating a liar like Trump. Placating a liar like Trump. Science, SCIENCE, will be sitting there, undefeated and defiant. Science is the ultimate truth teller, and Trump cannot manipulate science. He cannot manipulate science the way that he does politics, the way that he manipulates the law, the way that he manipulates the Constitution, the way that he manipulates the courts, the way that he manipulates justice and the presidency. Trump has met his match. And is not the COVID-19 killer. Rather, it is science. Science is based on facts and truths. That's what I have on this one. Please go to thethrasherway.libsyn.com to gain access to all that I do. We will talk to you again on another one real soon.